I swear I'm going to continue to try to stream this until I actually hit that freaking ending. Gonna keep trying. I am to get to her beach, Amelie's beach. I've dealt with Higgs. I've dealt with Clifford. I think this should do it, but who knows? Let's go.
Sam. There you are.
I don't think that's her. Or maybe it is.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
You gonna drown me? You gonna drown me? Feels like you want to try and drown me. Oh, that's red. Red water. That's a little visual. Stop the extinction. I mean, there's no way I can head that way, right? Okay, I was like, the hell just happened?
London Bridge is falling
There we go.
down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Bridget?
The last stranding has already begun.
Yep.
Amelie?
Nope.
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
Yeah, because it's not... Oh, yeah.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
He doesn't, but we do.
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Kick her in the face. This is her fault.
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Yeah.
Where's Emily?
There is no Amelie.
Where she's always been? Nowhere.
It's always been
My
Bridget.
daughter says America's Strand doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Emily doesn't exist.
No shit.
Not in your world.
Born on the beach. Never came back.
I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen. Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Us getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Kinda does.
It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. one look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Huh. That was weird.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
I feel like I was lied to. Said, you know what to do. I thought it was put her down, and it wouldn't let me.
Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Yeah, but you
When
were
you're
never...
grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together.
No joke, this actually made me a little dizzy.
The only way possible to live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here.
Yeah, Found that out.
But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending.
New beginning.
It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
I guess I'm so ready for this, ready to be done with the game. It's just, this isn't hitting me as hard as I think it should be. It's just, I never connected to Amelie, Bridget, whatever. Because, maybe it's because I play Kojima games. I've played enough Metal Gear Solid to know about, you know, the government always betrays you in some way. Just, the people who actually helped me out wasn't her. And she fucked everybody over. It was never Amelie, it was his wife. It was his wife and Lou. The ones who died.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Let me make it right.
And there.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for
That's why they
questions.
skipped it?
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams.
As you
They
mentioned.
were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
They get any closer? They're gonna pull me back again. Nope. Alright, what next?
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. My Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist.
Interesting.
Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul.
And the lie.
soul that's a lie.
False soul.
There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Alright, let's try to get to this patch of land now. Still haven't explained why Sam. Why Sam? Why Higgs? Why Die Hardman? Why Deadman, Hartman? You know. Clifford. And back here. Yep. Wait, want me to go back into the water again? Wouldn't let me go that way. You let me go past that. So what, just wear myself out over and over again until I get a new thing?
The beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead.
Yeah, that was a terrible fucking idea.
What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have killed itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Huh. I don't know what to do. I'm literally just... I don't think there's anything to do. Just run around until they tell you to sit down. I don't know, maybe it's all over my head or something. I just don't know. I mean, I get what they're trying to say. You know, it's the adage of life always finds a way.
I pulled the trigger
There.
twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
What, he brought him to life?
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all.
And that's why I became he became a repatriate. Removing his beach and connecting it straight to yours, so he could always come back.
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs.
So saving him caused it.
Set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Is this just his beach and he's stuck here? Keep coming. Edgar Wright? Okay. Jeff. I thought so. Holy crap, Junji Ito! Wow! I did not expect Junji Ito. I wonder which one of them he was. He is a very well-known horror manga. Wow. The Junji Ito collection? Whew. There's some nasty stuff in that. Up. Up. He is stuck on this beach. Trying to leave just brings him back. He is effectively dead. Or at least caught in his limbo. That's what the beach is. It's your own personal limbo. To truly pass on, you go into the water. But he's not allowed to. He returns back. He is caught in limbo. But I keep coming. This is a bug or something, right? Is it even finished? Come on, I ain't done yet. I don't think I noticed that many strands. They never did say properly what the real connection is between him and Bridget. And even if they did at the beginning, no way in hell I believe that. So she went looking for him. Well, how did they properly meet? Did she just adopt him as a baby? She already knew, like... Did she just come across him randomly? Could it have been anyone, and the fact that she just chose him in particular to repatriate set off Death Stranding. Too many questions. So I pulled a gun out.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Yep. I kind of emptied it out, dude.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know.
What's
You were
that?
never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You have to live.
No way. It... Random thought, is Sam Liu? It's getting louder.
Hey! Hey! I was wrong, okay? Anyone? God damn it! I'ma leave!
Uh-oh.
Hey!
I'm away.
Sam? Look, I found him. Where? Right here.
Over here! Hey! I see him. This way. He's over there. We're coming, Sam. You ready, Raja?
Ready. Sam, I see him.
Okay. Blue, take me to Sam.
Goes all the EEs. The big five.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
I mean, those could be any. They could be the big five EEs. It could be Heartman, Deadman, Die Hardman, Lochna, and Fragile. Never abandoned. Does that honestly mean Sam was low? Just never given a name? And beyond. I heard there are 15 chapters.
For
so
too
it
long
seems ridiculous.
have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Taking it off.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Chiral Network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant. You know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, would you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up, and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochner via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges. Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Hold it.
Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
What was he?
Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
It was already
I
obvious.
don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Just walk past, you just see him pull the gun. Go. Well, looks like Deadman's now dead.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. He
Was your father.
the captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I
loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
This is honestly the first time in the game it really hit me.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect.
Well, she did.
I'm fragile.
But not fragile.
Not that fragile. Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Can't even do that, huh? The last one is the same as the first one, huh? Delivered to the incinerator. Think I don't see the irony in that?
Lou. Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk.
Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
So is a revolver. 6 bullets.
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My hand, Lisa. BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Am I not allowed to do it? Thank you.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Drop it!
Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it!
I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
There's no fighting. No one is bleeding out like that.
I'm sorry, please. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one knows it. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You don't. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up from inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you from letting go. found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you. Your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain. Look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you are trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But are you sad? You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Yep.
Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
It was supposed to be just another one of the infrastructure. Instead, it died, and she freaked the fuck out, wanted to bring it back. She repatriated it, which caused the extinction to jump. When Cliff went down, Sam was here. She came after him. Alright, that actually answered the question I had. Why Sam specifically?
Sam. There you are.
The reason for the stitches on his stomach. I think she got attached to it without meaning to. Doing that brought his ghost back. Interesting.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission?
raise him as my own.
It's not Lou anymore, it's Sam.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up.
Is he gonna vanish in his hands?
Lou.
Really? We're good now. Water doesn't affect anything. Guess so. It felt like it stretched a bit long, which I guess I should have seen coming because I played a good number of the Metal Gear Solid games. Flipping everything back in on itself to making it where Sam was Lou. I feel that was probably one of the better twists. Because I already felt something was off with Amelie, so... The only segment that really hit me kind of hard, where I actually was tearing up, was John's apology to Sam, knowing 100% who he is. But it's just, I don't know, it's still blowing my mind Junji Ito's in this game as a special guest appearance. I'm wondering which one of them it was. Was it the Collector?
Welcome home, good hunter.
Sense you like a broken window.
I think the game was expertly created, but I felt that it dragged a bit. And if you get the idea to try and 100% it will honestly drain on your enjoyment of the game, I feel. Because that's what it did to me. The sheer point of those extra few hidden ones that won't work unless you know the specific code of deliver one, then go back to a restroom and then read the mail, and then come out and then do one again. That's infuriating to me, because I didn't know that I had to look it up. So I feel I honestly lost a bit of enjoyment of the game, because they're the little hidden secrets, the hidden sequence. To the point I actually had to tell myself, stop. You have other things you want to do now. Finish it. And I was going through the final beats, trying to finish it. And saying, okay, this is the ending. No, it's not. Okay, this is the ending. No, it's not. I feel that the game got kind of ruined a bit. But try and take that out of it. It's a great game. Absolutely. There is nothing but quality. And the special surprises, a lot of them, Conan O'Brien was fucking hilarious. Giving you an otter hood and then trying to make you laugh and failing, and he's just getting so annoyed. Like, oh, come on, that was a good one. I found out Hideo Kojima himself put himself in a hologram and was in the game, but only if you got, I believe they said the Cyberpunk 2077 thing for PC. So. I am glad I played it. For a while I wasn't going to. Like, I knew I was going to, like, I had it pre-ordered. But it was free pre-order, so it's not like I put anything into it. And after hearing, I was like, oh, is this, oh, is that? I was like... Then I found it, on sale. I got it alongside the other game, which I almost got talked out of playing, which was Last of Us Part 2. And also got that alongside of Plague Tale Innocence, which I had heard great things about. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I played those 3 games. Obviously, this is the one I put the most in amount of time. You don't know this! I put a ridiculous amount of time into this game. Way more than I think I should. I had multiple 12-hour gaming sessions on this game, and it was all of it was just working on different preppers. I just lost track of time, and that's a great thing. But at the end of it, it doesn't matter. really, it doesn't matter, does it? I feel like a good chunk of that was wasted. Because I am... Unless someone tells me, if you had gotten every single star, you would have gotten the special ending. Because you were close. But you gave up. You never did those pizza deliveries to Higgs. Although you didn't know it was Higgs, now did you? Trying to let it play to the end, but I don't know. If there is a secret ending behind the credits, that's why I'm letting it play. Kojima, man, you got some crazy ideas in your head. Seriously, the thing with Lochna and was it Malingen? You can call her Mama. But I got creepy vibes from that. And the idea that bridge babies are half dead, half alive because they're born. They're I don't even know if they're stillborn or just. I'm pretty sure they're stillborn and yet somehow brought back to life. That, like, I had to talk that out with Allison in order just to. Oh my god. And it led back to that really cool twist. The moment they said, you know, you and Cliff reunited, I'm like, is Lou Sam? And yeah, it turns out he was. He was holding his baby form. So, Sam is now a clone of each other? Oh, jeez. Sam is the bridge. Sam is the infrastructure. Sam brought everyone together on the network that's built on his back as a little one. Is that multiverse theory? Were there two forms? One where he was where Cliff was killed before removing his BB, and one where he didn't, and he was able to remove BB, and that's why there's two Sams essentially. Theories. There was a reason. Never did get the tattoos. Be stranded with love?
Louise.
Louise? So that's supposed to be a girl now? Oh my god, theories. Tumble's taken. Thank you. Total rest time. They tracked how long I played this game, and it was... Okay, to be fair, not the longest I've ever played a game. Longest is still in my favorite game of all time. Tied for my favorite game of all time. Witcher 3 was over 200 hours. Holy crap. Holy crap. Water ingested. Blood transfused. Whereabouts. Rest time. Damage fabricated. That doesn't surprise me. I had no intention of doing everything. Structures built. Sections restored. I did all the road sections, excuse you. That better be all of them. Delivered. Wow, I was an exact on total piece of cargo delivered. Was that type premium deliveries completed with an evaluation of Legend of Legends? I was not the greatest. What? Oh. Are they doing what I think they're doing?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam. You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Oh my god, this guy won't stop talking. Oh, let's get this over with. Just do it. Let's get this. Let's at least get this on stream. Yep. There we go. Okay. Now then. Look at the size of this sucker. Look at that thing. It's huge. That's little me. Could I actually change the color scheme of this now? What do you know? Alright, that is more or less this game. Interviews. So the shelter is a baby pulling mountain. Wait. Huh. So he's raised by his uncle. Killed his uncle. The one who raised him. Yikes. There we go. Who knows? Maybe I will try and complete it. But for right now, I'm done.